Oh, there it is. Okay, now you are unmuted.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I sure can. How are you this evening, my friend?
Great, great.
Now, do you have a channel name that I should refer to, or should I just call you Ben, or
Just Ben's fine.
just Ben? Okay. All right.
Yep. Do you have my video?
Do I have your video? Oh, I have your video. Yeah,
Yep.
I can see you. Absolutely. In fact, you're
Okay.
going live right now. How you doing, Ben?
Good, good. Well, okay, so to get back to my earlier question, or my earlier
Oh.
response to the topic tonight.
Wait, you are BenOnAdventures,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Okay. Well, I want to
Yep.
go back and get one of your chats so I can copy and paste that in there so everyone knows exactly who you are.
Mine was the free throw one.
Oh yeah, I didn't understand what you were saying. Help me understand that.
Yep.
Maybe it was just me reading. But...
Okay. Me being a man of science, I feel there's one definitive sports superstition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anytime an announcer or commentator says, this player has made 50 free throws in a row, it's guaranteed to miss.
I'm with you.
Or look at like the NFL, for example. I think it was Nick Foles a couple years ago. He completed like 22 passes in a row, and they were like, "Oh well, he's one away from breaking the record." Misses the pass. So it happens. There's so many cases of it over and over and over again. It's the announcer's curse.
Oh, it so is, and I didn't even think about that. That's that's a great point. Unless you're Shaq, because they never say that.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
Guaranteed. That's interesting. I never even considered that.
Yep. Pay attention this sports season.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I always thought that too, because remember when Peyton was big with the Colts, and I'm like, every time they would talk him up, something horrible would happen. It's like, stop it. And then there was Chris Collingworth, who didn't have anything good to say about the Colts at all.
Exactly.
I can't find your name, dude.
But yeah. What do you say?
Oh, I'm still looking for your name in the chat so I can copy and paste. I can't remember how to spell it.
Oh, just BenOnAdventures. BenOnAdventures. Just
one
word.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep. But yeah, I feel that's the quintessential sports superstition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. What about you? Do you have any specific superstitions that rituals that you practice?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of. But my main one is just that free throw, or the announcer's curse. Like anytime it happens, I'll text my cousin and go, "Yep, it happened again. Look." Like I just feel like it always happens.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. You would almost think that they had earpieces in and were listening to the game, and it shake their confidence or something. I just can't figure out why that is actually the case, or maybe it is the gods. It's like, okay, there we go.
Yeah. it always happens, because I think it was back in the finals in the NBA, like when the Mavericks were in it.
Mm-hmm.
Dirk Nowitzki made like 49 or 50 straight free throws, and the announcer was like, well, he has one more to break the record, and then he like missed it. So it's like, I don't know, it's unexplainable.
David Villa says more like a jinx than anything, and that's true. But we're all like, our superstition is that we believe that when they say something like that, all hell is going to break loose from then on. So it's kind of both, really. Yeah. Good point, though, David. Good point. Well, it's good to have you on the show finally, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. And another thing, I always loved seeing the Patriots beat on the Colts all these years.
Yeah, thanks for that. This from a Patriots fan, I take it.
Well, more of a. I'm a big fan of Bill Belichick, because at one point I was planning on getting into coaching. So his coaching.
Yeah, and you can't really argue with his coaching. That's all one word.
Yeah.
Because he is a hell of a coach.
Oh yeah.
Boy, but he's got the personality of a friggin'
yeah.
brick. But that being beside the point.
But yeah, my favorite team though is the Browns for sure.
Oh, no kidding! Wow. So you know what pain is. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the pain I was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, bad. But luckily we have Baker Mayfield now, so.
Yeah, things are looking up. Hopefully for you. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully. So I take it you're in Ohio with Ed?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. Northwest Ohio.
Oh, Northwest Ohio. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know where Melinta, Ohio is? I actually this from almost every Buckeye.
I think that's a couple hours south of here.
Oh, okay. So you must be closer to Toledo. Yeah.
I'm about 30 minutes southwest of Toledo.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably another 30 to an hour south of you. Whatever that road is that runs parallel to the Ohio-Indiana line. And Shunk, Ohio is also there.
Yep, Shunk.
You know
exactly
Shunk?
Where that is.
It's like 2 houses.
Yep.
Smallest town I've ever been to.
Yep.
Or been through.
We actually went there last year just to get a kick out of it because, it was rumored, the old, hauntings and whatever.
Yeah. I hadn't heard about the hauntings. I had a buddy of mine from Melinta his name was Tom Rentz. He's the one that drank himself to death. And I don't know if you were watching that show particularly, but
I'm not sure if I was. I'm not sure if I did.
It was the Memorial Day show. I was talking about some of my old military buddies. Yeah. And he was from Melinta, Ohio. And of course, to get there from here, you had to go through Shunk. So
Yep. Know exactly where that is.
That's so cool. So you had to pass Melinta, and of course, it's a blink town too. Yep. So maybe you didn't see it, but
oh yeah, probably.
Our states are dotted with those things, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, listen, Ben, it's 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna shut this one down. But I can't let you go tonight unless we do a deep dive. Are you up for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic. Let's get this thing going.
Deep dive.
All right. You know how this works. You've actually heard two different folks have to go through the same thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but these yes, exactly. These are your 5 questions, and I'm serious. I've got a room back here full of monkeys perched in front of typewriters that type these out every single day. So we never know what we're going to get. Let's get right through this thing.
Question 1.
Okay, Ben. Now these, like I said, these may get harder as time goes on, but there are no wrong answers. First question: toast or eggs?
Definitely eggs by a mile.
Absolutely. Are you a low carber?
I would say moderate.
Moderate low carber? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The only thing to do with low carb is to do it slow and then stay on it. But introduce some carbs here and there.
Consistency is key.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of consistency, how about this for question 2?
Question 2.
Oh man, where do I find these things? Okay. While walking, do you listen to music or podcasts?
Podcast. I don't really listen to music at all anymore because there's so many podcasts I'm trying to keep up with.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm going to give that to you. You would know.
Oh yeah.
Well done. All right, question 3.
Question 3.
Oh, good. I got us back. It's like I fell asleep there for a minute. Oh, what's more important to you? A nice car or a nice home interior?
I would say a home interior, like just keeping it well organized really well.
You're killing it.
I would say.
You're killing it, Ben. You're killing it. Not you spend so much more time in your home than you do in your car. Am I right?
Yep.
Even though it doesn't seem that way sometimes. Well done. All right, let's move on to question 4.
Question 4.
Okay. Do you prefer online shopping or shopping in a store?
Online shopping. It's so much more convenient.
You're killing it, Ben. You are absolutely killing this one. That's I do more of that, and your guy too, right? I think the numbers may not bear this out. I've got them somewhere, but I have to believe that since we don't like to go into stores just to look, we're just like, I know what I want. You go in, you get it.
Get it over with.
Yeah. I have this discussion with my wife all the time. She likes to just go shopping, just go looking stuff. So, nope, I'm with you there, dude. All right, let's wrap this one up.
Final question.
All right. What's worse, laundry or dishes?
I would definitely say laundry. It takes so much more time.
No, both.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't want to do either.
No, didn't know we had a third answer available.
Well, yeah, that's the monkeys, man. You never know what they're going to type.
True.
Nice job, Ben. That's 4 out of 5. That's one of the best ones tonight. Well, it was fun, my friend, and thanks so much for reminding me of that whole announcer superstition or curse.
The most real superstition out there.
Yeah, no doubt. You're more than welcome on the show at any time. When you get done here, go ahead and type something in the chat if you could, and I'll make you a mod, because anyone who comes on the show is automatically a mod as long as they're a good person.
Okay, sounds good.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good. I'm glad I'm a good person.
Well, thanks, Ben. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, bud. We'll have you back on. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, buddy.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yep, thanks.
It's over. Did you enjoy that show? Hey, listen, if you want a guest cut just like this, all you've got to do is come on the show. It's as simple as subscribing, ringing that bell, and then watching it. The instructions are right there at the head of every show. You know you want to come on. You know you want a guest cut. You know you want to tell your story. You don't have interviewers beating down your door. So join us at the video call-in show. We'll see you live.